regarding the play for pay allegations in the latest book, emails back in 2012?
You know, those issues are, in my view, distractions from what this campaign should be about, what I'm going to make this campaign about. And I'll let other people decide what they want to talk about. I'm going to talk about what's happening in the lives of the people of New Hampshire and across America.
All right, there she is. Aren't we all lucky that that's what she's going to talk about? Joining us now is former Congressman Tom DeLay, former House Majority Leader. Congressman, I got to tell you, I just don't understand it. I mean, I know I know where we live. I know the world. I know the media. But, you know, today the New York Times put out this story about these Canadian, the uranium gate. They're Canadian mine owners, and they're big million-dollar contributors to the Clinton Foundation, and they want to sell to Russia. And before they could do that, they need approval from the State Department, and they're contributing to the Clinton Foundation while she's Secretary of State. I mean, how is this not talked about by everybody all day long, and why is there not a demand for her to come out and address this and answer questions?
Steve, what difference does it make?
You got to raise your hands when you do that. Hold your palms face up and do that.
What difference does it make?
Yeah.
That was her answer. This is just a distraction from what she wants to do. So why are people asking these questions? How outrageous is that that people would dare ask the Clintons about getting these $500,000 speeches and looking the other way when Russia is trying to corner the market on uranium, and it's going to keep coming. And people are going to start writing about this. My only disappointment, Steve, is I wish this was going on about a year from now.
Yeah.
Rather than right now.
Yep. No, you're absolutely right. You know, look, not to put you in an awkward position or anything, but, you know, we know that prosecution is selective. You know that better than most. Governor Perry knows that. Others that know that. The late senator from Alaska knows that. You know, his conviction was overturned, of course. And Andy McCarthy was here, former federal prosecutor, and we were talking about Menendez. I mean, you could look at almost any sitting politician and say, look, they got this gift and they did that. Let's charge them. Let's see what a jury says. But Hillary, I mean, we're getting examples of this. I'm not saying she's guilty. I don't have proof. I'm not an attorney. I don't have access to that. But my God, with everything we're seeing, you could indict her and let a jury decide, just like with Menendez and others, correct?
Well, that's very true. But even if she's not guilty of something illegal, this is so unseemly. Wait till we get the real story of the Clinton Foundation, how it took in its money. Did money actually go to the Clintons during this, or pay for their expenses in different ways? What is the collusion between the Clinton family and this foundation? And then from there, all kinds of other things are going to happen. Judicial Watch, a watchdog organization in D.C., is looking into and getting some records through suing the State Department that are starting to point out some unseemly things that the Clintons did. So legalities aside, the politics of this is just horrendous for Hillary Clinton.
Absolutely. Let's talk about politics. 10 Republicans, including the House Majority Speaker of the Majority Leader of the Senate, Mitch McConnell, voted for, of course, the Attorney General nominee, Loretta Lynch. To me, it's just disgraceful.
I am getting so disappointed. There were 10 Republican senators that voted actually against the Constitution. Loretta Lynch, in testimony, basically said that she can interpret the Constitution the way she wants to, and it's the way, and she supports Bill Clinton's shredding of the Constitution.
Obama. Wrong shredder.
Well, two of a kind. But Obama shredding the Constitution, and Republicans under the Constitution, they're given the authority for advice and consent. They should have advised Obama to send another nominee up and not consent to confirmed this one. This is just amazing to me how some Republicans just don't understand the Constitution.
They cave. I just called them in a previous segment the caving Republicans. They cave on everything. We have less than 30 seconds. Do you think the fact that she was a female and an African American played a part?
Well, I don't know. I'm not going to question their motives. I mean, it's so straightforward here that this person was not qualified to be Attorney General and take the oath of office to uphold the Constitution.
Absolutely. Congressman, good to speak to you again. We'll speak to you soon. Jed Babin is next, folks. Don't go away.